This is David Darg, Assistant Director of International Programs for Operation Blessing. I'm here on location in Baluchistan in Pakistan, and we're just about to begin distribution of shelter kits to thousands of families that have lost everything in devastating floods that were brought about by Cyclone Yemyin. It's been a month since the storm hit, but still, there's water everywhere. In some places, you can look out and it looks like you're standing on the shores of a huge ocean. I'm amazed at the amount of water that fell on the ground here. And that not only washed people's homes away, but it destroyed crops and people's livelihood. It's going to take a long time for them to redevelop and rehabilitate the farming infrastructure in this area, so the long-term implications for the people are not looking good. This flooding has compounded the misery of Pakistan, a nation that is going through a very difficult time right now. There's political instability. Only last week in the capital of Islamabad, there were some very serious killings. And here in this region, the atmosphere is very tense. It's a very hard-line region. It's even rumored that Osama bin Laden himself might be hiding in the mountains here. But one thing's for sure, if he is hiding there, he got wet when this cyclone came. The rains were so powerful that in 4 days, hundreds of people lost their lives, thousands lost their homes, and thousands are still without homes. And that's why we're here at this time, having to provide shelter and essential items such as soap, rice, milk powder, and mosquito nets. This is the first time that Operation Blessing has been able to work in Pakistan. And we're here working with our German partner, Humanitarian, and we're very privileged to be with them on this project. Fortunately, we've had great cooperation from local authorities, from the military, and they're providing security for us for this event. Try to imagine, 2.5 million people were affected by this disaster. It's devastating on biblical proportions, but the aid response has been very thin, and that's probably due to the fact that there's flooding going on all over Asia. It's not just here in China, in Bangladesh now, in many places, flooding is causing widespread destruction. They're not getting the attention they need. Fortunately, we can be here and are trying as hard as we can to impact as many lives at this desperate time. This relief effort is one of the most difficult I've ever had to endure. The temperature is just unbearable. It's about 125 degrees right now, and it's about 10 o'clock in the morning here. The problem is the flood water is evaporating and the humidity is about 100%. It's really, really tough. But imagine the people that are having to sit and live outside for a month now without any shelter from this sun. And just walking through the crowds, I was finding children that are just very sick. You know, malnutrition is huge here, and there's not enough medical attention going around. And just some of the children, it's a very sad sight to see. And the elderly, too. The elderly are just sitting out exposed. It's a very serious problem right now, and they're not receiving enough attention. So it's very fortunate that Operation Blessing in Humanitarian can be here at this time, serving and helping the people of Pakistan. From Baluchistan, Pakistan, this is David Darg with Operation Blessing.